on that.
So
Yeah, I'm a bit lost in it. Sorry, I'm late. By the way,
do you know what?
Sorry.
First of all, because I saw something in the chat earlier, so we're talking about the transfer window. We're talking about like the incomings, but just I saw someone in the chat say that you're literally it might be this biggest stink I've seen, but you're still trying to get rid of Pape Sarr. No, that's what someone in the chat was saying.
Oh, what me? As in
Jay?
Yeah,
you.
no, I
The guy that's been our best player since Thomas Frank has came in. He's been the
and
best
you have no excuse
no
as well.
context,
But,
FC.
so I need answer for your
no
crimes.
excuse.
We're talking about the transfer.
Because last season I was
I'll
pushing this
justify
agenda, the Sarr agenda.
That's
So you have no
crazy
excuse.
stuff.
I'm gonna justify my.
This is the boardroom. You're being brought to brought to the stand right now.
No, I'm listening.
Can I? Am I free to speak, Your Honor? Thank you. First of all, big up the chat. You know what I'm saying? Big up the panel as well. It's an amazing panel. We got the Champions League level panel here. So like the stream, innit? First of all. Second of all,
you were yelling at me last time we were on a panel together, by the way.
I'm sorry. I'm Jacob. I know I was. Listen, Jacob, you know it's all love, bro. You know I love you, man. But,
it was hilarious, actually.
I was
saying
the clips were funny. That I personally, at the time, and by the way, this was just me saying that I wasn't opposed to selling Pape Sarr. If, and that was if, because I did say at the back end of the season, I didn't say this like this summer that I would sell him. I just said, this season, I want to see Sarr break out. I want to see him have a breakout season, or I would sell him next summer. That's what I said. So
I hear it still.
People want to drag me and take me out of context. We can do that. You know what I'm saying? He's cupping his ear like Andrew's cupping his ear before he got sacked. You know what I'm saying? So we can stand
This is
there
one ear,
it,
not two.
bro.
It's
but
one
I'm
ear,
not
not
running
two.
from what I said, bro. I said what I said.
Even with context, that's a disgusting take.
Pre-season isn't enough, for me to sit here and say that, oh, we got an absolute. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to see what he's like during the season, bro. Because Pape Sarr is Mr. Inconsistent. There's games he comes on, bro. He looks like a world beater. We can all agree on that. He looks like a world beater. Jay asking to be sold. Now this is a color thing. There's some underbelly color. There's some undertones of some.
People have come on my chat and called you Pat Matt J.
Can't claim color things for a bad take.
No, because it was mad Wake in my comments the other day. They said if I went bald, I'd look like Wissop. You know what I'm saying? They're just any black player, bro. Any black player they can find.
It's not any black player. It's mad. You look at Matoike with the headband, bro. It's the headband. Without the headband, you don't. It's with the headband you do, bro.
The do-rag. The do-rag, bro.
Call it whatever you want to call it, bro. Hey, you can wear Jacob's headband. It'll be mad away.
Oh, no. I still feel like with the context, it's a horrible take, man. Because Sarr's
what? You don't think if Pape Sarr has a poor season and we get a good offer for him next summer, you wouldn't sell him?
But no, I don't think he will have a poor season. That's what I mean.
I didn't say that. By the way, I said I didn't say he was gonna have. I just
calling him inconsistent.
He's on my list of players that I'm watching. Like Maddison is on that list. Johnson's on that list. Solanke's on that list. There's Udogie's on that list. There's players that are on that list, that I need to see something from them this season, or I'm gonna have questions, bro. And I don't think there's anything wrong with questioning the players that are in your squad, bro. They still
no. In this context, it is. In this context, it is.
I just wanted to
because no one in the team last year was consistent.
Okay. But that's not my point, though. I understand that, but now Angie's gone. Now this is a perfect opportunity for players to start building that consistency up. That's all I'm saying.
I know, I understand that, but putting Sarr on fraud watch because of his inconsistencies when no one was consistent.
Fraud watch is the wrong term. I'm not saying fraud watch. I'm just saying he's on the list of players that I want to see do something this season. I want to see them start.
But if there shouldn't be a list. It should be the whole squad then, in my opinion, because the whole squad was inconsistent last year. So it shouldn't be a list.
Well, no, it's not the whole squad, though. It's not the whole squad. Because there's players, that you can sit there and say them performing poorly is an anomaly. Like the likes of I almost said Kulusevski. There's players that performing poorly is an anomaly, like a Jed Spence, for example. So he's not on that list. Would you say Jed Spence was inconsistent last season?
Towards the end, yeah. Towards the end. Let's be honest. No, let's be honest. Jed Spence didn't play for like a year. He came in when he was fresh, match fit, and everyone else was tired. He then outperformed everyone because he was more fit than everyone else.
Jed Spence is a go. I ain't taking no Jed Spence slander.
No, let's be honest, because Jed Spence is cold. We're not denying that, but let's be honest,
He was our best. I do agree with Jay.
But the reason why the whole squad isn't on the list is because there's players in the squad that I don't even want here. So they're not going to be on the list anyway.
Like Pedro Porro's probably not on the shit list, right?
Okay, so what player do you want? So are you telling me every player that you want at the club is on the list?
Of course. Okay,
that's what I need. As long as the whole squad is either
I never said I wanted Pape Sarr gone. I just said there are players that I'm heavy on watching, yeah, like a Pape Sarr, because he's playing in a position that under Thomas Frank is going to be crucial for us. That midfield. So yes, I'm watching Pape Sarr. The same thing with the fullbacks.
Everyone's on fraud line.
Again, in a Frank system, our fullbacks are going to be very important. So I'm watching our fullbacks very closely. Our wingers. We just signed Kudus. Guess what? I'm watching Kudus as well, bro. So I'm not.
Shit, me too.
I'm not picking and choosing, bro. This is just me preparing myself for in case anyone. I can't sit here and get mad at the end of the season when players don't perform to the level that I expected them to perform at, innit? That is me. Now, like bro said in the chat, maybe fraud watch is the wrong term to use. Maybe fraud watch is the wrong term to use.
No, that's your term.
No,
don't take it back. That's going to be the name of the clip. Everyone's on fraud watch, and Kudus is going to be in the title.
Okay,
he's going to be in the picture.
And throw Kulu in there as well. Throw Kulu in there as well. You
know what? Keep fishing. You know what I'm saying? Keep fishing, bro. Keep fishing. It's cool. I said what I said, and I'm standing on business, bro. I'm standing on business.
Now we're playing around, but back to the transfer window. And Jacob, sorry, you was gonna say something there. Do you wanna...
No, that I agreed with the overall point of like Jed Spence. I would say when we were good, he was often our best player. When we were bad, he was often our best player. And so I felt like even though his performances varied in regards to quality, this man locked up Mohamed Salah in a match. Like, I ain't taking no Jed Spence slander. I have a photo that's currently going right now, that little shitty Photoshop of all the people getting put in the penitentiary. Kvaratskhelia, welcome to the penitentiary. All right? The prison guard is Jed Spence. How many photos we need of him giving the Heisman on that hoe to Boohoo Saka? I mean, come on. This guy's a GOAT, and I ain't taking no disrespect towards Jed Spence. And I'm a big fan of Destiny Udogie, but I'm not so sure that he even has a starting role when he comes back. And I think that's a really good problem to have. And I think it plays into the original point that Alex was saying, which is we should have good players in depth at every position. Like, that's in a perfect world. And while we are so far away from that, to Ash's point, we are taking the steps to get looking in that way, where if we had Madison as if we had all these different options in the forward line and in the front areas, like, and then Kevin Danso for me is probably one of the best third string center backs that you got in the top six. Like, Kevin Danso's a bad he's a bad boy. So for me, I think that, I still think we needed a right back more than we needed.
I'm sorry.
Or a fullback. But
Jords, order in the courtroom, mate. I ain't having this. I ain't even got my Stella today, yeah?
Objection?
I'm a little bit on edge. You know what I mean? Why is everyone... what is wrong with what I said, bro? Why could no one tell me what's wrong with what I said?
You know what? Listen. What we need to clarify...
Why is everyone on me?
Man, what we need to clarify